Is your oiled timber becoming dry, grey and starting to split? Come along with me and I'll show you how to bring it back to its original glory, quick and easy. Let's go. Hey guys, Musa here from Quantum Home Improvements and Solutions. Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be talking about oiled timber. So I put up this screen about a year and a half ago to give some privacy to the bedrooms behind from the street or from the driveway. And so the timber itself I bought from Bunnings, and it's a Merbau timber from Indonesia, and it was already coated with oil, but it wasn't a very high quality and it did wash away pretty quickly. And now it's looking a bit grey and there's cracks appearing, and you'll get that with timber when it dries out. You need to oil timber regularly. And I'm going to do a future video on how to make this. It did reduce my cost dramatically. It was about 1/3 the price compared to someone installing it for me. Very cost effective, and I've been very happy. It's a nice screen, and I personally like screens. I don't like hard fences, so at least you still have the ability to see through it. So now what I need to do is go through the process of cleaning and re-oiling, and I'll show you how to do that step by step. So first I'm going to start by washing the timber down and scrubbing it with a wood cleaner. And this particular product is Feast Watson. Now I've used this before and it's a really good product. It will bring a grey timber back to its original look, and which is incredible to watch. You wouldn't believe that it could do it, and it does it beautifully. So what they recommend is a hard brush, and this particular product, you dilute 1 part of this solution with 4 parts water. But first you water it down. So I'll just give it a light spray. And I'll also wash down the other side. Remember to give the container a good shake up. And then just put it in. Depending on how bad your timber is on how much you'll have to scrub. So if your timber is really old and it's got a bit of oil or tannins on it, this will remove both oil and tannins. So you do need to use something rough to get in there and scrape it. Literally, someone used the word exfoliating. Quite interesting word to use, I think. I remember doing a job for a fellow who had a door he had not oiled for literally 10 years. And the door was just a really nice looking door. It was weathered. It was protected from the weather, the direct rain, but the door was totally grey. And on the inside looked a beautiful red timber. Very expensive door. He just didn't maintain it. And so he asked if I can bring it back to life, and I tried my best and used this particular product. And to my amazement, it brought it back almost to 100% of its original look. So just be careful when you are scrubbing that you scrub it in a localized area. Try not to get it to spread too far. The instructions tell you to keep it away from metals and also from plants. So I've got all my plants around here and I don't want them to be damaged, so I'm just very careful. I don't mind if the grass dies here, but I just keep away from the plants. So now I'll do the other side. So this wood cleaner works really well. It takes off a lot of the dirt. And so this will help the oil absorb better. And this side of the fence actually gets the northern sun. So this has always got sun on it all year round. Hence why this side is actually probably the more crucial side. I can't say enough about this product. It's just magic. It really is incredible. Okay, so the other side's done. So you can see these marks on the paint. They do say try to keep it away from paint and from metals. I might have to touch up that. It's not a big deal. So it is recommended that you let it sit for about 20 minutes and then you wash it down. And they do recommend you wash it down with a pressure hose. Now I don't have one, so I'm just going to use a scrub. Okay, so you're going to get a little wet doing this, but hey, it's good fun. I'll do the other side now. Okay, so because I'm doing both sides of the fence, I've now scrubbed the other side. I would recommend to come back to this side and wash it down because the other side would have definitely put some more cleaner back on this side. So there is some cleaner just sitting on the top of the timber. You've got to make sure you get that. And just push that through to the other side and then go back on the other side and wash that through. Okay, so I've done this side, I'll go back on the other side. Start from the top and work your way down so the cleaner just keeps going downwards and you're not missing anywhere. Okay, so that's complete. Now I'm going to just allow it to dry completely before I apply the oil back on. The timber is now totally dry and I'm ready to put the decking oil on. Now this decking oil is made by Feast Watson and it's a new style oil. It's a hybrid actually, so it is washable by water. And so they don't recommend you use a roller on this particular oil. So you use instead a pad that's put over a piece of timber and you use your rod that you would normally for your roller and you just twist that on. And then you just apply the oil onto the timber. So all I've got to do is just give this a shake, put it in the tray, put some gloves on, you will get your hands dirty, and then just apply it. There we go. Beautiful colour. So I purposely haven't overfilled the tray. So all I'm going to do is just fill up this little pad. Okay, and just apply that on. And so I will also paint just the edges here with a brush, just so I don't dirty the extrusion. And then I'm going to run the brush between the slats as well. So as you can see, this looks fantastic. A little bit blotchy still, but it's only the first coat. So I'll let this dry 4 hours and then I'll give it another coat. How clean is that? I'm very impressed. Very impressed. Unfortunately, I ran out of time yesterday and wasn't able to give the timber a second coat of deck oil. But I'm going to go through it again. We were hit last night with a big storm and it performed beautifully. The storm was only a few hours after I gave that coat. And so I had to wait for everything to dry out today. So I'm back into it. It's a lot easier to put the second coat on as well. A lot easier compared to yesterday. It was so dry. So yesterday it took me about an hour to coat both sides. And I'd expect it to be slightly quicker today. Oh, it flows on beautifully. This is so easy to give it a second coat. So once again, I will brush it all in just to smooth it out. Go between the slats as well, second time. So it's not taking in as much as yesterday in the sense of absorbing the oil, but it's still taking in oil. So it means that it really does need a second coat. It really, really does. The ground is very soggy from yesterday, not only from the rain, but when I hosed down the timber from the wood cleaner. So if you are going to use a brush to touch up, make sure that you follow the grain of the timber and clean it off. Don't leave any residue. Just take all the residue off, take all the excess off, and just clean it up. And then when it dries, it will dry without any blotches or blemishes. All done. That looks incredible. I'm going to give it a couple of hours to dry and then I'll show you the final product. The sun is going down, but the oil has had 2 hours to dry and it's looking great. In actual fact, it's looking better than it did when I first constructed it. So when I purchased it, the oil that was on there already was a substandard oil. So this Feast Watson hybrid oil is actually really good. I was reluctant to use it because I don't like new things without testing. So I was a bit green on this, but I'm very happy. Not only did it apply very easily, it cleaned very easily with water, but also you can tell, especially after we had the rains yesterday, about 3 or 4 hours after I did the first coat, nothing washed off. It is really, really a very high quality finish. So this decking oil is really, really good. Now, the way I prepared it is probably not the way you're going to have to prepare it if you've got more damaged timber than what mine was. But you just read the instructions and it'll give you the idea of what you need to do. But if your timber has just started to fade and starting to look grey, the way I've done it is the way it's recommended by Feast Watson. And I did mention also that be careful when you're applying the wood cleaner because you will stain metals and also paint and it can damage the plant life. So I did get a bit of marks on my paint, but this paint needed touching up anyway. So I just gave it a quick touch up after I finished putting the oil on and it's come up quite nice. A suggestion would be when you're cleaning is actually use some paint tape, the blue or green paint tape on there before you clean and then peel that off after when you start to oil, or leave it on while you're oiling so the oil doesn't spill onto the paint as well, because it will stick to the paint. I will leave a link below of all the products I used in the descriptions just in case you're looking for them. So that's the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got something out of it. And leave a comment for me if you have any questions and I will get back to you. And I'd ask you to please consider to subscribe, hit the like button and share this video. And there's many more videos to come and I'll see you on the next one. Thanks guys.